guys, it's Bethany. A lot of you have requested for me to start blogging or vlogging my experiences, and I kind of get tripped up when it comes to words, either when I'm typing or when I'm talking, so you're gonna have to bear with me through all of this. A lot of you want to know what it's like being a Navy wife. So far, I don't really have much experience, but I'm slowly learning. So far, what is today? Today is the 18th of January. So we have lived here for two and a half weeks maybe. So yeah, James is gone doing some training right now, so yeah. I've been here by myself for about a week and 2 days now, 3 days, I don't remember. Anyways, and so he has a couple more weeks left of training, so I've been trying to find my way around and learn the area. It's been interesting for sure. Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story. I know I posted it on Facebook, but for those of you that don't know, I had an definitely interesting experience at Walmart. I've never had any problems with Walmart before, but then again, I've always lived in a small city or small town, so I've never had to deal with large groups of people like there are here in Virginia. So going on with that, I went grocery shopping the Wednesday after James left. He left on a Monday. Wednesday I went grocery shopping at Walmart, and I went during the day. It was probably about around 1 or noon, somewhere around there, maybe 2, I don't remember exactly, but we had just had a snow, and people around here are not used to getting snow whatsoever, so I guess everyone decided that they were going to be out that day because there are a lot of people at Walmart. Anyways, and I'm a nervous person when it comes to big crowds. So I walk in and the greeters there, they're really nice. Never had a problem with them. I started shopping, getting groceries and stuff, and then I was walking down the frozen food aisle, and there's just this lady, and she was screaming and like yelling at her child. She had 2 kids in her cart. One was maybe like 8 or 9, somewhere around there. He was sitting in the big part of the cart, and then she had a probably 4-year-old, maybe 3-year-old. I don't know exactly, but I'm just trying to guess their ages by how big, small they were. She was grabbing our son by the collar of his shirt, and she was shaking him and cussing at him, and then she just started wailing on him. And now when I say wailing, I don't mean she was spanking him. She was punching her son and just cussing, and I did not know what to do. There was people standing around watching, doing nothing, and this was a big lady, and so I was like, there is no way that I'm gonna step in there and do something, but I didn't know what to do. I felt like I needed to do something, but I couldn't. I just was frozen because I'd never seen this before. I'd seen things like this in like movies, but never in real life, so I'm kind of scarred. And then finally a Walmart worker came down the aisle because I guess someone went and got a worker, and she started telling the lady that she needed to stop and that she needed to quit. And the lady was told her off, that she couldn't tell her what to do, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And then so the worker called security, and several security officers or whatever came and handled the situation, but I was in shock and I was pretty shaky after that. And so I decided that I just needed to finish up my shopping and leave because I was just going to go home because I was kind of traumatized just seeing that. And so I finished up my shopping and I was in checkout, and all the lines were very long, which, I mean, I'm used to long lines, but maybe not as long as these because there's more people, obviously. A higher population, much higher than little Blackwell, Oklahoma. So, anyways, yeah, and then after I got checked out and everything, I had maybe like, maybe 20 items or so, so it wasn't that bad. I left and I was walking in my car, and then I saw these two men that were walking through the parking lots, and they were like looking at vehicles, and it was very suspicious. And so I was a little concerned about what was going on, but it just didn't. I mean, I pay attention, but it was just not. I wasn't too worried about it. And then they saw me walking, and one of the guys like kind of like points to me, and then the other guy like starts like walking towards me, and I was like, alright, this is weird. And so I get to my car and I put my groceries and bags in the trunk and close the trunk and lock the car as I go to take the cart and put it away. And the guy's standing nearby, but he's not at my vehicle, so I was like, okay, maybe he's just being weird on drugs, something, I don't know. And then I get in my vehicle and turn on the vehicle to leave, and he comes up to my window and he starts giving me this whole spiel of I need money to buy my kids diapers and food, and he is tweaking out. Like, he is, you can tell he is on drugs. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I can see the other guy is several aisles down at some other cars, and I was like, I do not feel comfortable with this. And so this man's talking to me. I haven't rolled my window down or anything. So he's talking to me through my window, which the windows are tinted very dark, so he can't see in, but I can see out. But he knows I'm in there because he watched me get in the vehicle. So he is talking, giving me this whole spiel anyways, and then I rolled down my window and I was like, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. And that was pretty much it. And I rolled my window back up because he like nodded like understanding, and I went to go put it in reverse, and he walked behind my car and then just stood there. And I kind of cracked my window again, and I was like, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to please move. And he shook his head no. And he's like, I need money. And I was like, I cannot give you any money, sir. I was like, now please leave, move, or I'm gonna run you over. And he just stood there, and I was like, I'm gonna call the police. And then right as I said that, a security officer in their security car drove up and yelled at, like, rolled down their passenger window and said, sir, we already asked you to leave the premises, now you need to leave. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so I was shaken pretty badly after that whole day. So I went home, and then I didn't leave the house the next day. So far my time in Virginia has been spent avoiding leaving the house for anything other than church and when I need to leave the house. So I'm sure it will get better, but I don't know. So yeah. And we're still in the, I'm still in the process of trying to unpack things. Told James that I was going to try to get everything unpacked while he was gone, and I'm in the process. I still have quite a few boxes to get unpacked, but I'm getting there. I've been cleaning a lot and just trying to keep myself busy. Been eating a lot healthier because I've had limited amount of food to eat, other than eating more Oreos than I should. So, and then Emma, our corgi, for those of you that don't know her, she is having problems adjusting because she hasn't been an only dog ever. So she's an only dog now. And so she doesn't have really that companionship anymore of another dog or cat or animal or anything. So she's constantly following me around. Currently she's lying underneath my bed in the other room, but she has followed me everywhere. And then if I go to sleep and she's not in the room and I close the door when I sleep, she scratches on the door, and it's non-stop. So there's been times that I have not been able to sleep because of her, because if I put her on the bed and sleeping with me, she'll kick me in the night. She has little rabbit feet, and so she's constantly kicking. And I apologize if you hear planes and stuff. We live only like a couple miles from the base, and then a couple miles from the airport, so there's a lot of air traffic. And yeah, let me see, is there anything else? Tomorrow I should be going to the commissary to do shopping because I'm almost out of food. All I have is bread left and a little bit of lunch meat, I think. Oh, I will tell you that when I did go shopping at Walmart, I got a whole gallon of milk because I was like, oh, I'll use this to do some baking and stuff like that. And I went to open it yesterday and it was bad. It wasn't past its expiration date or anything. It was just bad. So I don't know if while they had the snowstorm, like their power went out or what, but I was pretty upset because I had to dump a whole gallon of milk down the drain. Yeah. So, and I've met a few sailors while James has been gone through my cousin's church. They have meetings. They hold meetings and get-togethers at their house and stuff. And when I say cousin, she's my second cousin. She's more my mom's cousin, but she has been a great help in helping me get situated and stuff. And she's actually going with me tomorrow, so I'm not going by myself and feeling all sorts of uncomfortable walking around, which is good, and I'm very thankful. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else. So if you guys want any more videos as I progress as a Navy wife, I will do more, but here you go. So thank you.